Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. Man, you know what? To live in Chicago, it costs a lot. To actually live in Chicago and be comfortable without any worries, you would have to make damn near $95,000 a year. Close to $200,000 as a couple. You know, not to have worries where you're not living from paycheck to paycheck. You have to make damn near $43 an hour. Close to 50. This shit is crazy, man. I'm tired. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated that people from other countries come in here getting vouchers for housing, medical assistance, cash assistance, man. It's just to the point. Free phones. It's just like, what the fuck is really going on? You get us to 100,000 people and you sitting here telling us why the hell are we not happy to help? The hell are you helping with the people here? I know people saying Trump 2024. Look, I done had enough of both of these damn jokers. They haven't did shit for me. I don't know what they doing for you, but for me, I didn't get shit out of that deal. I'm serious. I didn't get shit. I worked my ass off. I'm tired, man. I'm frustrated. I'm angry. I'm pissed. Shit is just going to shit. You know, we talking about have this country evolved? Hell no, it devolved. We actually fighting for the soul of this country, for real. This country is falling the fuck apart. Everybody angry at the wrong damn people. Poor people of all colors are angry at each other. What the fuck? Why are we mad at one another? We don't control shit. Shouldn't we be mad at the people with the power that's oppressing us? No, but somehow they created a narrative that each poor person is there, you know, somehow the person that's responsible for all of this. Man, I sit here every day, you know, when I get off work, man, and I be trying to understand everything that's happening, man. And I can't. I watched the news, I watched the bridge fall, and they said, oh, the ship was losing power. The barge, you know, rammed into the bridge, and, you know, it lost all of its power and everything. Then it gained power. Then we lost steering. Man, you know what? The way how that damn bridge fell, that shit looked as straight up like it wasn't even up there. I'm trying to figure what the hell really going on. I was trying to figure out why the hell they destroyed the bridge. Dude, when you sitting here thinking shit accidents, half of the time this shit is not an accident. It's not. You know, I'm not saying that shit accidents don't happen, but it's been so many damn accidents that is crazy as hell. You remember when that train derailed and dropped all those chemicals every damn where, and it was like, oh, it was a disaster, a catastrophe. You know, that all of this water is somehow messed up with all these chemicals bubbling in the water. And they're telling you, oh, the train just derailed. Trains just don't derail. How the hell did that train derail? Fam, there's shit that you don't know that's going on here. And that ain't what this damn video about. The video is about just shit getting real. And people don't understand how shit get real. People don't understand how, you know what? I hear so many people saying, oh, that shit behind you is stacking up. And see, he's one, used to see the action figures and all of a sudden you can't see him because he got shit stacked up. Damn right. You know, a lot of us spending our way out of our problems. Why? Because we're upset. Shit, we're angry. Dude, a while ago, I used to have excessive spending money. You know, just a year ago. I'm trying to figure out where the hell that went. Inflation done killed every damn thing. It done raised the mortgage. It done raised the lights, the gas, the property taxes. That's how the mortgage went up, because the property taxes was included in the mortgage. Shit went up astronomically. Now you sitting here thinking about your car gas done went up. Then they're telling you that you didn't understand. You know, everybody going to charging stations because they got all these electric cars. They didn't tell you there. And this is how they got you. They didn't tell you that they're raising the prices on the charging stations. So if you thought you was getting a break from some shit, do you know how much it costs to charge an electric car? It costs way more than you getting the damn gas, and you got to sit there throughout all of this. This is why they have this shit at the malls where you could charge this stuff and you can go shop. Then you just pay when you come back. But see, in certain locations, you got little dumbasses. It don't matter what color these kids are. They little dumbasses where they mess with cords and they do dumb shit. You just got to be careful nowadays, man. It's a lot. Then you have so many instances of carjackings and road rage. And shit just getting besides itself, man. And you just sitting here thinking, before your thing was either food or medical care. Now you trying to think, shit, can I afford any of it? We've been talking about what the Democrats do and what the Republicans do, man. Neither one of them do any damn thing that we need. We need a whole new damn party. We need somebody that's going to come in and swoop in here that's not a damn millionaire or billionaire to actually come in and help. We need an average Joe. We don't need somebody who, oh man, see, it takes somebody who has money to run a government. No, it don't. You see, that shit done failed plenty of times. I understand we've been in unprecedented times. I understand that we have. We done had a pandemic. Shit, we done had a flood of immigrants flooding the border. We done had a lot of shit going on that a lot of other countries don't understand. America takes everybody. And I mean, damn, the thing is that I look at with that, man, is that's a double-edged sword. You get so many people that don't see the bad part of the U.S. like you have seen it, but, they get to enjoy this awesome place where they come in and, I should be able to have a house and cars. I'm like, you think somebody supposed to give you this shit? Where you lived at before, did anybody give you any damn thing? Nobody giving you nothing because people don't care. There's war. Don't get me wrong. People do care, and I apologize. There have been so many fundraising events for these various issues, but there's so much going on that people tired, just like they were tired of the war in the Ukraine. You see what happened in Russia where that auditorium was actually shot up and bombed by like gunmen, and they were blaming it on the Ukraine. I said, how dare Russia blame this shit on the Ukraine? You know these motherfuckers were Russian. Come on, now this is their way to get back into the Ukraine. Even though, man, if they really wanted the damn Ukraine, who gonna stop them? Ain't nobody lifted the finger to help the fucking Ukraine. So why not? Russia could take the whole Ukraine tomorrow, and there would not be an issue. Do they want the whole Ukraine? Hell no. They just want the oil pipeline. That's all they ever wanted. They got that. They don't give a shit about the rest of the Ukraine. Have you watched the videos on YouTube of the nightlife in the Ukraine? Dude, you'll never think these people were fighting a war. Then the thing that I was trying to understand was most of the men who were in the Ukraine, the able-bodied men, military fighting age men, left and went to Poland. I'm like, what the hell? Who fighting? Then you're looking in Russia, they have all these embargoes and all of this red tape up against them because nobody want to actually ship them food and all of that. And they shit is still cheaper. I'm like, what the hell are we doing over here? See, the thing is, shit, I'm going to go by rent. They done raised the rent to the point where it's just crazy. They trying to make their money up from the pandemic. You shouldn't allow that shit to happen. The government was wrong for saying, well, y'all shouldn't have to pay rent for these for these 2 years. No, you should have been paying rent. If you working, you getting unemployment, you should have been paying. Dude, now all of a sudden, shit, you wish you would have paid back then because you getting your ass handed to you. They're talking about taking Section 8 and HUD off the market, period. They said, look, we're about to shut that shit down. They're talking about getting rid of Social Security. And people like, Unc, how could they get rid of Social Security, Unc? How? Because people are not working basic jobs anymore where they're getting actual paychecks. Look at content creators. Look at all of these people. So many people now are content creators. You don't got too many people doing regular jobs like they used to. People doing all type of shit. Van life, vlog life. I mentioned van life to people and people were losing their shit. One guy in van life actually told the truth. He said, man, your ass stink. He said, I don't understand. You take a shower one day. People talking about, oh, if you took a shower the day before, you shouldn't stink. Motherfucker, where you think you're using a bathroom at? You using a bathroom on a bucket with what's that, pool noodles around it, man, with a roll of toilet paper on the side. Dude, come on. What you think this is? This is not luxurious as you think the shit is. It's a scary situation. It's done out of desperation, but everybody want to be some sort of influencer or some sort of person that think they can change. People living in tents. I understand if you got to. But people are doing this shit just because. Dude, this is not shit to do just because. It's not. Half of this shit shouldn't be done. I'm being honest. It shouldn't be. A lot of times we should think the shit we do before we do it. We shouldn't be out here jumping out. Oh, man, I'm going to do this, man. Man, I wish somebody would tell me what I have to do, man. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. We had a mess right now. It's a hot-ass mess. Dude, I know y'all all know what the hell I'm talking about. Y'all looking at it y'all self. It's just shit constantly happen. And, and they talking about at work, you got to use your personal days now because COVID is no longer a threat. It's no longer, you treat it as the flu. Talking about, well, vaccines have been given. Vaccines are not cures, and majority of the black population is not even vaccinated. So you sitting here telling me it's just about as many people who weren't vaccinated as they are, back then as it is now. And you telling me COVID is, really, not a threat. Then what the hell was we fighting back then? What was all that? See, when shit is just jumping out, like when AIDS jumped out in the beginning, motherfuckers were melting. And I don't mean nothing disrespectful. They were showing people actually melt. Back when this first jumped off, they had documentaries showing it, scaring the shit out of people. This is what they did with all of this, the propaganda and every damn thing else. Now, all of a sudden, now that it's costing them money, oh, no, don't worry about it. But, I ain't no lie. People were milking the system. Oh, man, it feel like I got COVID symptoms. Man, for the real people who actually had it, dude, that was some shit. Some people were just taking breaks all the time. And now, all of a sudden, you can take as many breaks as you got, as long as you got them damn personal and vacation days to back it up. Once that's over, shit, you ass out. This is what I've been talking about, and this is what I've been pushing to people. We really need to look past the veil. We really need to understand. I sit back and I listen to all this shit, man, and people don't understand. You think you know what's really going on. You don't. A lot of people say, oh, no, the world is round. Neil deTice, whatever his name is, the black guy who's really, really smart. He said, no, you see the Hubble, not the Hubble. You see, like, the pictures from outer space of the Earth spinning. Man, that shit ain't real. It ain't real. Why every satellite that falls have weather balloons on it? If it's up in space, shouldn't that be telling us something? This shit ain't up in no space. They ain't been outside this damn planet. You know that. Why do when the rockets go up, they turn, they curve. And why every time that I hear so many people talking about sweatshops and shit like that, talking about, you should be ashamed of yourself for wearing this product or that product. You should be quiet and butt-ass naked and hungry. Why? Because, see, if you truly knew what the hell you was talking about, there's sweatshops for food, sweatshops for clothes, for shoes, for housing. There's all kind of sweatshops. And I know you like, well, Unc, sweatshops is inside of a building. For clothes, shoes, yeah, that, hats and stuff like that. But when it comes down to food, there's farms where people are treated like slaves, where they're working damn near for free. But we sit back and have all these damn morals and shit like that. Where are all of those damn morals when you see those people out there falling out? Don't have enough to feed their damn family. But they picking all this food, but they hungry. How the hell does that work? What's going on with this country? Look at Haiti over there. Haiti is a hot-ass mess right now. That whole country is on the verge of collapse. Why when Wyclef Jean talking about he wanted to be the president of Haiti, they gave him death threats. They told him he wasn't qualified. Qualified for what? The damn country done fell apart. Dude, when Chewy Garcia and it was another businessman. He's a black businessman, Willie Wilson, here in Chicago. He ran for mayor of Chicago. He said they asked him, they said, if you become mayor of Chicago, what would you do? He said, the first thing I would do, he said, I would audit every damn thing. And people was like, but how that supposed to help the people? He said, I need to know what the hell's going on first before we talking about fixing it. He said, you can't throw money at a problem if you don't know what the damn problem is. The problem might be deeper than you think. It's like, put it like this. If a cup has a hole in it, you could pour as much water in the cup as you can to try to fill it up, and it would never stay full. But if you fix the hole that's in the cup will fill up. You got to address the issues. You got to fix the problems first before you start throwing money at it. And see, a lot of people didn't understand that. This man was giving people free gas out of his pocket, paying for it. Free food cards and everything. And people were like, I'm not voting for his ass. I'm going to vote for this person. Got the person in, ain't did shit for you. Now you sitting here looking funny talking about, but we voted Brandon Johnson in. He's a good candidate. Don't get me wrong. He's a good guy. But I'm going to tell you this. People blaming him for what's going on with the immigrants. He have shit to do with that. This is a sanctuary state. You know, or a sanctuary city. I'm going to say it just like, you cannot change that shit overnight. And a lot of people who are complaining are the Latinos. They said, hey, look, we don't want this. You know, and again, dude, it's weird as hell. If you lived in Chicago and you know truly what's going on, man, you will sit here and understand. People say, well, Chicago is so damn bad. There's so much crime. Fam, you haven't looked at the statistics for the entire United States. Maine is going through some shit. Maine. Have you heard me? Maryland is going through shit. South Dakota. North Dakota. New Hampshire. Vermont. These places are going through shit. Florida, California, New York, Portland, Oregon, rather. Nevada. Montana. Because it's poor in Montana. But you keep forgetting one thing. There is so much open space in the United States. How is it that they talking about we don't have nowhere to put people? No, what it is more desirable locations. People don't want to be in a place that's not desirable, where they feel they don't have prospects. You want to go to big cities, and big cities have big amounts of people. And again, this country has fought for its soul for so damn long, it's losing the battle. It's losing. Now, all of a sudden, they said there's food shortages about to happen because of droughts and this and that. And you thinking all this damn rain that's been falling in other places, and places damn near flood. Oh, well, you know, the plants are getting flooded. And, you know, I'm like, there's all kind of shit going on. They talking about it's a meat shortage, and you thinking, where all these double Big Macs coming from? You know, where all that meat coming from? We get a lot of meat from other countries. People don't tell you that shit. And, you know, everybody classified as like cows and, you know, with beef and stuff like that. No, it's animals. They're not telling you what type of fucking animals. And that's what you need to pay attention to. See, we so busy thinking instead of listening. Listen first, then think later. You know, let people tell you the whole story before you start making an opinion. Like I tell you, you know, people tell me that the earth could be round, it could be flat, it could be any damn thing. I don't know. I haven't been outside this planet. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people haven't either. Because if you notice, if the world was as round as they tell you it is, why do planes fly specific routes? If it's easier to go from here to like Antarctica, why not do that? Why do you got to fly to England, to this place, to that place to get there? Why do you got to go all these specific routes when you could just go straight? The world is round. Have you caught that? When you start paying attention to shit don't make sense. Everything got to add up. And when you start doing the math don't math. This is why I say something is wrong. And this is why I say we really need to pay attention. Look, this world is on fire. There's going to be some shit jumping off. You got the war over there in Israel, and people are talking about what y'all going to do to fix this. No, what they're going to do to fix it. This is your country. You need to fix it. You know, they trying to get the food to the people and all of that. What about the food to the people here? There are hungry people all through the United States. Where's the humanitarian, mission at there? Why are we feeding people in other countries? Why are we feeding all the people that's coming from other countries here. Why are we feeding them? Why are we not feeding the people who are homeless here already? Why are we taking in close to 1 million homeless people? Why? What is this solving? What they're about to do? You got to look at this, fam. Now, I noticed that, a lot of the Venezuelan young men are acclimated now to the Chicago. They're taking trains. They're all out some places hanging out. I see them hanging out in that damn thing. And I said, how the hell this work? They trying to get you to swipe your card so they could get through. Man, I ain't swiping my damn card so you can get through the turnstile. Man, hell no. I have to pay for this damn card. Not doing that dumb shit. No, I have nothing against anybody, man. But if I got to work hard as hell to get the little shit that I got, dude, and by no means I'm saying that this is little. I'm appreciative of what I have. But I'm just saying, if I got to work my ass off, why everybody else get the slack? Now you talking about real IDs and you saying that, look, we want to do real IDs by this particular time. How you going to do real ID with all these immigrants? How does that work? They're talking about giving them citizenship. You got people that been here for years paying taxes and every damn thing, but you haven't even tried to give them amnesty. And they're actually law-abiding citizens who are paying taxes. Dude, I'm trying to fucking understand. You got to make this shit make sense. It's not making no sense. It's like we're going all around the world to do fucked up shit. Then you sit back and brag all the shit you're doing everywhere else, and people looking at you. Joe Biden was like, you see what we doing in Israel and what we doing in Ukraine. Then, people were like, but what are you doing here in the country? They said people are starving. And you sending money over, you sending trillions of dollars to other people for what? For the rich to get richer? And that's what's happening. Rich people profit off of war, not poor people. Why do you think these countries start war? They start war for people to fight. People fight, people die. So you start having less of a population. Then you have more resources. Then you have more money that's being spent. You have rich people that supply, ammunition and all that other stuff to both sides. Dude, it's wild as hell. But you think these people got our best interests in mind? They haven't had our best interests in mind at all. There's a lot of shit going on behind scenes. During the pandemic, they changed so many rules. They changed so many laws. But nobody talk about that. People only talk about Roe versus Wade and, gender equality and bathrooms and shit like that. You know what? I have nothing against anybody being who they are. But don't knock me for being who I am. If you want me to respect you, respect me in return. I have no problem calling you who you are or who you want to be called. But just show respect. You want to be treated one way and next minute you calling me a nigga. I'm trying to understand this. I'm like, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? We got to work together. Dude, there's so many issues going on right now. And people get mad at me when I say this, this new society is soft as hell. Nobody has like a spine damn near or a backbone. You get to do what the hell you want to do. And that ain't real life. There's consequences behind all this shit. Whatever you do, there's a consequence, either good or bad. Or sometimes shit is both. It's just real. Man, they need to miss me with all this shit, man. Could this country survive this? Could it survive what's about to happen? I don't know. Because there's some shit about to jump off that nobody's paying attention to. Dude, there's been so many floods going on all over the damn place. Record floods. How? There's just been record shit going on that you just have to sit back and say, what the hell is going on? But we don't look at that because we don't want to. It doesn't fit our narrative. And this is what I'm getting at. Man, you know what? America the beautiful. America the brave. I believe when they took church out of school, I believe it fucked up the whole educational system. I think when they took the fathers out of homes, I'm talking about not just black homes, I'm talking about damn near all of them. There are single families every damn where. You know, single parent families, no matter what color you look at. And my thing is, this shit was planned. It's planned. Pay attention to how they narrate and they do all this stuff, man. Just pay attention to it. I hear so many people talking about why they always trying to bring down the black icons. They're not bringing them down, bro. What it is when you keep fucking up. Dude, sometimes they let shit slide and you keep doing the same shit. What you think supposed to happen? Come on, man. You ain't gonna constantly get a get out of jail free card and you keep fucking up. Oh, man, you know, I'm gonna do me. And that's what I do, man. I'm gonna do me. Yeah, you do you. Guess what keeps happening? Fam, it's real out here, man. Shit, people was talking to me about Diddy and what's going on there, man. You knew what was going on. They told you what was going on. They told you what was going on, what happened with Usher at that hospital. The damn bodyguard, Ray Deal, was talking about that, allegedly. Then somebody else hinted on it. Then you had some people in the comment section said they knew a attendant that was at the hospital when he came. Dude, there's so much shit that happened. You know, that from Cassie being actually trafficked. He seen a young lady in a nightclub and a half her head was shaved. He told her to shave the side of her head. He took her somewhere and asked the guy, did he want to have sex with her? He said, should I be asking her that? And he was like, no. And he said, I'm on videotape, allegedly. Bro, the audacity of motherfuckers, the boldness. And we asking what's going on with Hollywood, what's going on with R&B and hip hop and all that shit. Man, these lifestyles that these people are living, these open relationships, all of this polygamy, I mean wife swapping and all of this shit, dude, they were just swingers. Because you notice the same people are sleeping with the same people. If you look at Hollywood right now, if you look at Kelly Clarkson was big. And I think this is like how Hollywood works. They're big for 1 minute. I'm talking about they turn full size plus size for a while. Then after a while, they turn skinny. 1 minute they straight. And I'm not talking about Kelly Clarkson. I'm talking about 1 minute they straight. Next minute they gay. Like Rebel Wilson. She was straight, then she was gay. I'm pretty sure she was gay the whole time, but still. 1 minute people are married, then another minute they're single. It's a phase. And if you pay attention to these phases, man, remember they was talking about how certain people had to actually damn near sleep with Birdman to get a record deal. Bro, I'm like, what is really going on? Is this what you doing? Shouldn't you just be doing talent instead of sleeping with young guys? Come on, man. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. If you really paid attention to all this crazy shit, man, you just be like, man, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm angry. You know, this is what's wrong with everything. Everything. It's not just one thing that's wrong, man. The whole damn system is broken. You got to fix the whole system. You got to just throw a match on it and let the whole fucking thing burn. Sometimes people just want to see the world burn. You know, they don't have no reason why not to like you. Just shit, can't stand you for no apparent reason because you breathing. Your spirit interrupts their demons. You know, it messes with their demons so they can't do shit. This is why people don't like you. I know you've been wondering why people don't like you. Shit, that's one of them. They don't like you just because you breathing. They don't like you because you different. You got a different mentality. You ain't trying to do dumb shit, man. And see, that's the thing. A lot of people so used to dumb shit. Man, I've been dealing with a lot of shit myself. And see, that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. When you're dealing with your shit, it's just like you got your own issues, you know, health-wise, family health-wise. You know, you got kids with, you know, stuff they dealing with, man. And you just sitting here listening to yourself. You're just like, damn, man, it's real out here. You know, it's time to take a deep breath and see what else, you know, like you can do, man. Because, you know, right now you're doing all you can. So don't sweat it too much, man. Keep doing what you do. Till later, fam. Peace out. And thank you again for watching.